by another group. I think it's not just starting today, or it did not start yesterday. What I want to assure you is that the security authorities, the security organizations are very, very much on top of this matter.
Is it relieving to hear that the security agencies are on top of this matter, or something that has come as a very, very deep ripple in the Nigerian polity? Let's get perspectives to this matter now. Mr. Yinka Odumakin, the spokesperson of Pan-Yoruba Social Political Group at Fenifere, joins us, as well as Mr. Ikechukwu Ikeji, a legal practitioner. Welcome on the program, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Let me start with you. Mr. Odumakin, you speak for another very strong regional group in the country. How does your group, how have they received this statement coming from the northern, this youth group, saying the Igbos should leave the 19 states of the north in 3 months?
I think it was the most irresponsible statement anybody has ever made in recent time, given the fragile unity of Nigeria at the moment, the tension in the land, and given also the fact that they had this conference in Arewa House in Kaduna. So it's clear that this group of youths, their backers are somewhere. I mean, the unity of Nigeria is not just what some group just get up and begin to make such inflammatory, inciting statements.
Do these men look like youths? I mean, that man that spoke on behalf of the group looks like he's in his early 50s to me,
well,
late 40s.
It's part of the dysfunctionality of our system. But the tragedy of it all, and it's so saddening, listen to these groups, what they are saying, and listen to our Minister of Information say nothing, practically nothing.
But you did say that the security agencies are on top of the, the matter.
In the last 24 hours, have we had anything from the police? Have we had anything from DSS? When Apostle Suleiman preached a message on his pulpit, DSS invited him to come to the office. Have you heard them say anything? In fact, I read in the paper today that the police were saying that they are not even aware. And you had a very tepid, in fact, clearly statement that do not even catch it being made by the minister. They are on top of it. How? Now you had the Kaduna governor saying to arrest them. Is he IG? Is he the president of the country? Does he have any police under him that can give instructions without anything else? So Abuja,
the action of the Kaduna government is not in order from your own perspective?
It's too little. It's not it.
What would you have suggested that the Kaduna state government does? Because now it's happening on, I mean, just under his nose in his own state.
It's by now we should have had a clear statement from the IG of police and to order the immediate arrest of those young people, to invite them, because clearly that's what they are doing was high treason. Those are treasonable comments they are making.
Really? The legal practitioner here, Mr. Ikeji, is that treasonable, what they have said there? Does it look like they are just expressing their fundamental human rights of saying what their opinions are about how they feel about the environment?
If you listen to the announcement by that man, specifically, he used the word proclamation. Proclamation is akin to declaration. When you declare a separate state within a separate state, you are already making case for secession, and that is treasonable. You can argue with either that it is not treasonable or that it is treasonable, but you are making a secessionist declaration indirectly, because you are asking that a particular section of the country who are equally entitled to that land that you are making that announcement from, as you are, should leave that place, and that place that you are is now exclusively reserved for a particular section of the country.
So, I mean, you're saying that anybody in Nigeria goes anywhere is as much entitled to that space as much as...
Absolutely, that is Section 41. Section 41 of the 1999 Constitution. And permit me here, I'd like to speak not just as a Nigerian, and not just as an Igbo man, as my name reflects. I want to speak as a universal citizen, as a human being. Every human being deserves to live and stay and conduct his life and business anywhere in this world, so long as he does so peacefully and lawfully. Every Igbo man is entitled to stay anywhere in Nigeria, including in Kaduna State, including up north. And that raises the issue of constitutionality and legality. What they have done is constitutionally and legally ineffectual. But it doesn't stop there. It goes down to the social effects. It has social implications, because over time we have seen situations where a particular section of the country, take it to mean Southerners, so long as you are not belonging to the northern speaking, to a particular language speaking section of the country, you are a target of racial abuse in terms of violence. We have seen over the years where Igbos have been killed in their numbers for reasons that do not in any way concern them. They are not the causes of anything, but you find that they will be subject to killings. Now, that raises the question of what the DSS is doing. I like what Yinka has said here. He said that what the Kaduna State government has done is too little. What has the Kaduna State government got to do with something that is a threat to national security? As we are speaking now, I expect that the DSS should be parading those people to the public and show us who are these people. And start
maybe we should look at some of the effect these may have. Okay. Gentlemen, you have highlighted and said that, look, that is condemnable. I mean, the federal government has said as much. But what do you think the effect of that statement is? Illegally, is not founded, legally speaking. That's what so what do you think could be an effect of that?
The effect is very clear. If care is not taken, before you know, you know now, by Friday now, lynch mobs be starting in the north. Because we have seen it before. Recently, we have seen people who killed, hacked to death in a volatile region. For some group of youth to come up, there are two things like I said. There are people who want to balkanize this country, or the chief of army staff told you a few weeks ago that some people are planning to say the coup. This is a perfect ground, being prepared for unconstitutional takeover of government.
All right. I would like gentlemen to bring in your thoughts and the benefit of your experience and knowledge on this matter. But we'll take a moment, and when we return, more on this matter, which is called the coexistence of Nigerian people to question. Join us again.